Hey guys, it's Ron with Black Redneck, and today we're going to set up an Amazon raised bed. Uh, Really doesn't matter the brand, they're all the same. They probably come from the same factory. And we're going to assemble it and fill it today. I follow the hugelkultur principles. Basically, a bottom layer of wood that will break down and decompose over time, act as almost a sponge of nutrients and water. Above that, I put horse manure, then a layer of compost, and then above that we put some gardening soil and plant directly into these. Works out great for me, and today I'm going to show you how. The way I start these myself is to just put the short sides together first, put the little angles on them with the hardware, and basically I'll end up creating each half of the bed, because even though it's a 6-foot side, it's 2 3-foot pieces put together. So all the pieces are the same size as you see here. It's obviously not 6 feet long, but right here you'll see it's like 2 halves, and then you put them together. It just makes it easier. And here coming up, we have one of my favorite features on this bed is the bracing that goes along the middle of the long side of the bed. Since these are really thin aluminum sides, these braces will keep it together when you fill it up with dirt, mulch, etc. Very simple. This just took me 15 minutes with just the hand tools that it comes with. If you have impact tools, that's fine too. Makes it a lot faster. Don't be like me and lose your impact tools. And be careful to put them on the lowest settings, because while the hardware is pretty decent, this is just really thin aluminum. So, but it's fine. You see, it's like a thin, strong skeleton. Comes with pegs. So when you install it, you'll peg it down into the ground, right through those little holes, and then when you fill it up, it's going to basically come solid. So it's a good. These are good. $50, $60, depending on the time of the year. We just missed Prime Day. That would have probably been a good time to order it, but very good, cheap Amazon raised beds. So now I collected some wood to place at the bottom of the bed. Like I said, I am doing what's called hugelkultur. I hope I'm saying that right. That will go on the bottom, followed by some manure, and then some compost that's been in there for a couple months, the one on the left. So after putting in the wood and sticks, we add my personal secret ingredient, organic horse manure that I get locally. I constantly get asked by people personally, what do I do, because they can't seem to grow anything. I guess it has to do with nutrients, and these must be, nuclear supercharged ingredients, because this is all I've ever really done. Above this will go traditionally leaf mold, which will now be compost, and then just regular garden soil. I'm probably going to plant, I don't know, peppers and corn, something in the summer that'll love the heat for the next almost 3 months, about 3 months. until we start to transition in the fall. And so this is what we end up with. Man, you have to put a lot more compost than you think. So if you're gonna do this, I hope you have a lot, because I will end up with a real wheelbarrow, because the amount of compost that I had to move, I mean, this thing was pretty full. I went to the back to get the most broken down. I will put some of this right back into there so it could break down better. You get that nice compost smell. I say nice, hey, if you're into this, it should be nice to you. As I added the layers of this, I mean, I did 12 to 14, runs with this. Again, and I got to get a real wheelbarrow. But as I did that, I kept stepping on it layer by layer to pack it down. Now you do want loose soil for the plants and the roots to grow, but you still got it, because what happens is if you fill this up the first time, you'll think it's full. You step on it, it sinks right down. So rather than waiting for that to happen, and then you end up with beds like this, which are like barely half full. You can see this is a foot bed. Same thing. That's 6'3", 6 feet by 3 feet by 1 foot high. That's 8 feet by 4 feet by 1 foot high. I filled it up like this, thinking it was full. Look at it. So this winter I will add material to it. Now, obviously it's not bad. I have tomatoes growing here. I grew, last year I grew green beans and all kinds of squash and stuff in here. We have more tomatoes growing, so it'll work. But why not maximize and take advantage, But tomorrow, it'll cut to tomorrow in this video. I'm gonna plant the last of the summer stuff in here, and that bed back there that I didn't fill yet. I'll probably end up filling it tomorrow, because we're getting to the evening, and this is the last nice day for a while. And now it's the next day. We just got done with a nice bit of a torrential thunderstorm and some decent wind, very heavy rain. So that's good, everything got soaked through. I'll come out and put some garden potting soil on top of that and figure out what I'm gonna plant. Probably be some corn, some peppers, end of the summer type of stuff, like I said. Some of these trellises I'll make sure I secure down. Looks like they're tipped a little bit. We had decent wind, but overall nothing really got damaged like that. As Benny surveys the area. All right, I added a couple inch layer of potting mix slash vegetable garden soil, and we're gonna start with peppers. We are in the second weekend of July, about the 14th, I think. So I just want to get stuff in that'll still take advantage of the summer. Still be able to harvest in a day. 72, 95, 65. Should be fine up here in New York. This stuff I'm going to plant somewhere, probably in spaces in some of the other beds. Like in here, where for some reason nothing popped up. I don't know why. Now that bed's basically complete. I planted 3 rows of peppers, 1 bell, 1 jalapeno, and some mixed pepper bag. I also planted in between the rows a couple other things. I think I planted some Swiss chard and a couple of little herbs and some just a sprinkle of marigold flowers just to mix it up. So again, cheap and easy to do. If you were to fill this thing with just garden soil, you'd spend a ton of money, but instead you just fill it with other organic material that will break down over time and be just as good, if not better. The reason for the wood being used at the bottom is it acts almost like a nutrient sponge, soaks up water and other nutrients that are breaking down. You toss some worms in there, they move nutrients around. The older the wood and more rotted, the better, but throw anything in there and over the years, it will keep giving you benefits, combined with the manure. All right, that's it for today. I'm Black Redneck. Thanks for watching, and see you the next one.